Now, I would be remiss if I did not mention the 800-pound gorilla in the room, and that's Rob Ford and the Ford government and their complete fucking botching of the COVID-19 battle and how we're going to battle COVID-19. I feel like it's just a complete reflection of where Canada is politically and mentally right now at the time. Like you want to talk about systemic issues and systemic failure. Do you want to know what real systemic failure is? It is when Canada is so, as a country, left of center that even our conservative politicians are liberal fascists. That is systemic failure, where even Rob Ford, who can run under a economic pro-economy conservative, can implement policies which are fascist and to the left of center. So even when we vote for when we vote right of center, we still get a extremist left government. That is systemic failure, and not to mention that the PC party is whereas what he's running with. PC standing for Progressive Conservative. And when I say progressive conservative, I don't mean that as a type of schizophrenia. I mean that as that is an actual fucking political party in Canada. That is a fucking failure. And we botched COVID every single step of the way. And it's just reflective in the grand scheme of things and overall point of view that the government, when you pay them a lot, you're paying for a shittier product when you compare it to privatization. Look at NASA and Elon Musk. Look at fiat and digital currency. All these things. Look at the types of rockets that Elon Musk is able to produce when he's doing his tests, and look at it compared to what NASA is producing. When government objective is to save money, like when you have the line of attack in Canada in our healthcare system is when our healthcare system is stressed even a little bit, even marginally, that the rest of the citizens have to do things to make it better. Whereas in the States, when you have the concept of freedom grounding what you're doing, it's less likely to be able to be overrun by fascism, because the people have to decide that that's what they want to do, and on a state by state level it can be different. And the states that are the most liberal and the states that are the more left of center are the ones that are dealing with COVID improperly, because they're just reacting to the dilemma. They didn't act aggressively quick enough, and at the end of the day, it's just like you're just when you don't have a country that at the end of the day embraces freedom as a backbone of every citizen, then it can get trampled over, and it will get trampled over in times like this, in times where we are not at our best and we are not running functionally, when shit hits the fan, basically. When shit hits the fan, that's how you see people's true colors. And for Canada to completely fall apart at this point in time just shows you that this demented confusion of socialism and freedom is not working. It's helping line the pockets of a few fucking bureaucrats, like the 1%, and that is the only people it benefits. And it's surprising to think that it has lasted this long. what sort of benefit are we having from embracing this sort of Euro-style government? Europe doesn't give a fuck about us. They fucking, well, how high are we on the priority of getting vaccines? And by the way, we're not able to produce the fucking vaccines here in Canada on our own because our government is suppressing innovation. So how does Europe, who's producing these fucking vaccines, how much do they care about us at the end of the day? Well, America has fucking half its population vaccinated, and Canada doesn't even have 25%. So what good are we doing by being connected in this sort of way? Why do we not just embrace the idea of freedom? And I think we get the misconception that going to more Americanized country that embraces freedom, that all these fucked up problems with the uber capitalist societies would somehow happen to us. But it's just like the way America approaches it is a state by state issue. Like, for instance, if Ontario wanted to still have all these bylaws and shit in place where there are these hardcore red tape for business, you could still have that in a state-run thing. The only thing you wouldn't have is you wouldn't have fucking bureaucrats telling you what you can and can't do. Like, that shit's completely up to the voters, and it's not up to the government. The government deciding what's good for businesses is not working. They're just picking and choosing winners in this game. Okay, you're a gym. Even though you make people healthy, we don't feel like that's important because we're bureaucratic snobs who were grown up in academia, and the closest thing we had to lifting a dumbbell was pushing a book to our face and sitting on our fat asses, eating fast food for the past 10 years is their idea of quote, healthy lifestyle. And if you look at these health ministers, the ministers of health in all these fucking European countries, they don't appear to be the healthiest individuals. I would take Joe Rogan over any of these motherfuckers and his opinion on health over any of them any day of the week because he's a lot healthier looking than these fucking decaying fucking cadavers that are speaking to us about what we should and shouldn't be doing from a health perspective. And it's always children and mental health that are the last legs of politicians have to stand on when they're doing something out of selfishness and complete greed. What a fucking shit show. Our government is responsible for more loss of life during this pandemic than restaurants or individuals could ever hope to be. I guess it's just a giant ironic coincidence that every time the schools open back up, that cases surge. But it's for the kids' mental health. Bullshit. When's the last time you've seen a kid sadder they had an extended time off of school? Literally never. That's all I have to say about that on the issue. Hopefully we just get the vaccines out sooner than later, and maybe sometime this decade I will be able to lift a weight or fucking go outside camping, even though we're following protocols, but some protocols are more important than the others, like the places all these fat fucking bureaucrats go to stuff their faces with greasy fucking food. Thank you.